So been on this journey. You were with other brokerages, luxury brokerages, and you mentioned FIV. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, most brokerages out there, the old brokerage model is you work for a broker, you give them a big portion of your commission, and they're supposed to support and help you, and they do that to a certain extent, provide training and so forth, and leads, which of course, those you never seem to get down to you. So you've got different brokerages that I've encountered, like the Keller Williams, things like that, where you go into an office, there'll be 500 people in that office, and you're just lost in the crowd, and it's all up to you. And you realize over the years that no matter who the brand is, and I was with Christie's for a while, it's England Brokers, and the brands are great, the recognition is great, but you still wind up doing all of the work, and you're giving up so much of your money just to have that label with you. And it just got to the point I thought, I've just given away way too much money. And when FIV was presented to me, and I had been thinking about multiple income streams, and we have multiple income streams, that was very attractive. Plus, I'm able to work with one of my best friends in the business who brought me on. And then as I've gotten to know everybody, and the big test for me with FIV was when we went to our retreat in Mexico for a week, and we all hung out in the pool and just had a great time. And everybody was very real, very down to earth. And I come from a luxury side where people maybe weren't so real, and I just valued that, and I noticed that right off. And it's continued to be that way. Every time we get together in a group, you feel like you're with family. You really, really do. And I have learned so much, even though I've been in this over 20 years. I learn a lot of practical things being around these people. And this event that we're at right now has been remarkable.
I think there's a lot to be said about being authentic and being willing to be vulnerable and being you. I love that Chris this morning was, he started getting teary-eyed, and I'm like, I love that because it allows me, because, I grew up in the life I had was you didn't show emotion. You kept everything in. You had to be a big boy, and there was no talking about feelings at all. And now in my adulthood, I'm like, it's okay for a man to cry. It's okay for a man to show emotion and to have, to show vulnerability. It's not a weakness. It becomes a strength to say, I don't have it all figured out.
It's like you're just different. You're geared differently, and you have different interests, and everyone needs to be supported so they can flourish in whatever it is that they're interested in. And you don't always have that. You just don't always get that.
And in a lot of those other brokerage types, you have the sense of like, ooh, I won't share what I'm doing that's working well because others, and living a life in a brokerage that is more abundant mindset.
Right.
And more of like, hey, this is what I'm doing. Come do it with me. Let's do this together. Let's go together. There's no reason to reinvent the wheel. Let's help support one another and grow together. Is definitely refreshing. Any other piece of advice you'd give to somebody that's maybe, contemplating FIV and, is on the fence about it?
I would say give us a try, and you'll be surprised. We're not like any other brokerage around, even with similar business models. And it's because of the people involved. And I have been very impressed, and I'm one of the most skeptical realtors around because I have been around, and I have been very, very impressed with this. And I love it. I absolutely love being here.
Very good. And I'm not paying the same for that either.
Nope.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Bob.
Hey, my pleasure. You bet.
Hopefully people can, understand and feel that you're just authentic. And I appreciate that about you.
All right. You bet. Thank you.
Thank you.